This is a email I just got in today from another good friend who I used to work with. It's on Social Security, and it shows you how you can't trust the government as to the commitments they make on this program or virtually any program. The fact of the matter is that Social Security was a Ponzi scheme counting on increased population, and eventually, when the population crests, it can no longer support itself. It was a lie to begin with, like any Ponzi scheme, like any scam, chain letter, and the like. The first people who get the benefit from this, do quite well. It's like those banks in Mexico who were giving 10, 12%. And yeah, they were given 10 or 12% for the first couple of people. And then what happened is they got more people to invest. They say, wow, this is great. And my buddy's getting money. And then they pull the plug and everybody gets screwed. Kind of think about the name Madoff if that hasn't slipped your mind already. But in any event, the fact that the government says they're going to do something, like they did with every bridge they built, they said the toll is only going to pay for the bridge, and then after we pay for the bridge, the toll is going to be gone. So you have to understand that the government is a form of a virus. It's a cancer that expands and grows and then kills the patient. And essentially, those who are worried about the environment killing us, and I've said this many times before, the government will kill you and destroy us long before the environment does. And this one is on the Social Security. It just gives you a summary about what Franklin Roosevelt did and his promises. He promised that it'd be completely voluntary. Obviously, it's no longer voluntary, although I knew a guy who recently passed away, Irwin Richard, who basically did not pay into Social Security. They said it would start at 1% for the first 1,400, and now obviously it's 7.65. And then he also said that it would be put in a fund which wasn't touchable. But LBJ, Landslide Lindy, basically put it in the general fund, and it's bankrupt. They just like a drug addict. And now basically up to 85% of your Social Security can be taxed. So in any event, when they tell you about what mandatory health insurance is going to be and what it's going to cost you, if you trust them, you are the most naive. You are the most naive person that ever set foot on this planet. And the whole point of the matter is you cannot trust the son of a guns. Our founding fathers knew the state of human nature. They knew what could happen. They created these laws, which the president wants to ignore. The one on the funding of elections. If you read the Constitution, you'll see that basically you have the freedom of speech, and that includes supporting candidates. So the Supreme Court actually did something, as far as I'm concerned, as long as we know who's giving what to whom prior to our vote. It shouldn't matter if we have any brains. Of course, if you admit that we don't have any brains, then why bother, right? Which party started taxing Social Security annuities? Democratic Party, with Al Gore casting the vote, the tiebreaker, as vice president. How about that? Tax, 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 tax. And then which political party decided to start giving annuity payments to immigrants? That was Jimmy Carter. It's amazing. They're worried about giving rights to American corporations to fund elections, and yet they have no problem giving rights to illegal aliens in this country. All kinds of rights. So let's not talk about how terrible this recent Supreme Court decision was. There have been a lot worse ones, and this one really agrees with the U.S. Constitution. What a unique thing. What a unique thing for the Supreme Court to actually follow the rule of law with the Constitution. So in any event, you might want to pass this on. I think it's pretty interesting. God bless America. God bless those people who are willing to understand that the wisdom in the U.S. Constitution is truly amazing. And all these scam artists like Obama and the rest of them really have no idea as to what the whole purpose of the U.S. Constitution was. Either does Congressman Carney, Arlen Specter, Robert Casey. They're all a bunch of dogs. Take care.